Hey, what's up guys? It's Bunny, and I'm doing a commentary on Team Deathmatch. And I want to point out this spot real quick. I used to go where the barrels are at to the right, and I realized that whether you spawn where I was at or the other side, people pretty much rush to this area. So if you can get here, go in this area behind, these crates or whatever you want to call them, because as you can tell, it's harder to stun. You can't really reach me that much, and you can get some real quick kills. Obviously a frag got me, but it's definitely an area that I like to go to. This is really funny too on this spot. See this guy on the top? He was trying to get me and he just jumped down and like died, which is really funny because nobody saw me and basically was like, I'm gonna go over there and go after her, but failed. So anyways, I hope everybody had like a happy Easter. I pretty much stayed home and got drunk playing Modern Warfare, being a trooper, because I love this game. So I hope everybody else had fun on Easter. So happy Easter, everybody. In the beginning, it's kind of rough. Give it some time. I know I got killed. Pretty much half my my deaths were like within the first couple minutes. But I promise it picks up and it gets better on here. So don't worry. It's not that bad. You're probably like, damn, she already died like 4 times. It's okay. I promise it gets better. I want to talk a little bit about my PlayStation Network for PS3. I am adding my subscribers for friends. As you guys know, you can't really have that many friends on there. It gets like full, which really sucks because, I wish I could have like over 1,000, which would be awesome, but right now I had to delete some, to bring some more in. Try to give everybody some, bunny love, kind of spread it out. I know everyone, try to give everybody a little bit of gameplay. But, for my subscribers, please, write me like a message with your invite. All the time when I'm playing, I get like, friend requests and I delete them because I don't even know who they are. And if you basically send me a friend request and I don't really know to check on there, or maybe I did something wrong, I might delete you, and that's not what I'm trying to do. So make sure you send me a message along with it, being like, yeah, I subscribe to you, want to play, and I'll put you on there. And like if you get deleted or something like that, don't take it personal. Like I said, mentioned, in the beginning, I'm just trying to, make it fair. If PlayStation allowed me to keep more, friends on there, then I would have all you guys. I love all you guys, so I would have tons, but I just got to do, with what I have. Want to mention in this part, which I thought was really funny, because on my last dual commentary, remember if you was watching it, Sunday was talking about the claymores and setting them up and, not getting too excited and, wait till they come in, which I do have a tendency to do, and this was a good point, because I set up my claymore in here after it was clear, and decided to, go ahead and, go out. And when I saw this one guy, he got me, and I was like so pissed off that I hurried up and rolled did it, and you couldn't hear it because I'm talking, but it clicked. Which, if I would have just waited, like they told me, like, Sunday was telling me to do, then I wouldn't have any problems. So definitely, if you set a claymore down, be patient. So this is where this guy is at, where I used to play, behind the barrels. As you could tell, I went ahead and threw like 2 of my stun grenades at him and was able to get him. That's why I don't like to sit there anymore, because I just feel like whether it's a new tube or someone throwing a grenade, it's a lot easier to kill someone in that corner than it is where I showed you in the beginning. So you guys gotta test it out, try it, because it's a lot better than going over there. As you can tell, I'm creeping back to the same spot. So my kill streak that I have right now on Afghan is I have my Harrier, my Chopper Gunner, and Nuke. As my fellow subscribers know, I am trying to go for a Nuke, and I just can't wait to get it up on here. We'll try not to be too excited as well, because I really want to get one. So I go ahead and get my Harrier, and as you can tell, I'm running out because I really don't want to die. I am just hoping that, you know, my Harrier can start catching up and, you know, get in the chopper gunner and all that. You know, so eventually I can call my nuke, man. I'm already, like, due for one. It's, like, on. So when I finally got my chopper, I was really excited. I don't know if I was really in the best of places. Kind of was in the corner of, like, in a hot spot. I just didn't want to really go out. I mean, I felt like, you know, if I went out, you know, I was going to get killed. So here, getting, you know, the chopper going. And as you can tell, my favorite little painkillers are all over the place. I mean, there was tons of them. Even when the chopper gun is trying to hit them, it's just painkillers, painkillers. I mean, you know, they're really annoying. But if you guys love them, you know, go ahead and play with them. I play with my own. You got commandos. You have other people who want to play with stuff. So fine. If painkiller is your style, then, you know, go for it. I'm not going to hate on you. Was really excited. I actually got up to, you know, 23, and I was in my little favorite spot, and I was ready to call for a nuke. I was just trying to check all the areas, and I'm like, oh, okay, where would be a good spot to call them? You know, try and take it easy. Had to take a deep breath because, you know, I was at 23, and, you know, this guy right here was shooting, and I was like, what are you shooting at? And, you know, sure enough, I got this little guy, hits around the corner, bam. Damn, you know, he probably had commando on. He didn't even know that I was at 23. Pissed me off. But, you know, it's all good. It's all right. It'll come. I promise. You know, I just want to let you guys know, you know, I haven't, you know, prestige. And the main reason why, because you're probably wondering why I'm always at 70 and, like, never going up. I knew there was another, you know, Call of Duty coming out really soon, so there's just, like, really no point. I mean, once that one comes out, you know, maybe I'll start prestiging. Plus, once I started, there was so much cheating and, you know, glitching going on. And, I mean, just last night I was actually playing, like, free-for-all, which I really never play. But, anyways, it was on sub-base. And as I'm, like, setting up claymores, I just hear this guy, like, on the mic the whole time. He's, like, sitting there, like, watch out, guys, there's, like, 2 claymores on here. And I had no clue who he's talking to. I'm like, who are you talking to? He's just, like, telling my whole gameplay. So, I mean, you know, it's things like that. It just doesn't really make me want to, you know, glitch. I mean, not glitch, I'm sorry. I mean, prestige. I mean, what's the point? I mean, you're going to have people who are just trying to boost and go up. And, I mean, it kind of takes the fun out of it. But, you know, I was like, you know, I'm just going to stay at 70 and not even worry about, you know, going up at all. But it's all good, however you want to play. You know, and I also want to, you know, ask my subscribers, too, just a little help. I'm trying to get my videos better. You know, the qualities on my previous ones really, you know, weren't that great, but I can't get these 2 little black screens off. If you guys know how to, please let me know. I mean, it looks like these 2 little wide screens. I want to get you guys a full picture. I am using the dazzle, so if you guys know how to take that off so I can get you a full screen, I would appreciate it so I can get you some better gameplay and it's not, like, kind of cut off. And also, too, I'm trying to start some type of, like, girl clan. I can't think of, like, a name to use yet, you know, like the 4 letters. So if you have any suggestions on that, that would be great. Trying to stay away from, like, the abbreviations. All the other ones, you know, like girl and, you know, sexy and, like, all those are pretty much taken or whatever. So if you guys can think of, like, a cool one, that would really help me out. I haven't thought of one yet, and all my girls that are, like, trying to, like, join in and start up are like, well, what are we going to use? And I don't have an answer. So if my subscribers can help me, you know, definitely place them on the bottom for me so I can, you know, maybe come up with something. I'm still trying to come up with something creative now. And this was actually a really close game. If you watch the scoreboard, I know it's a little bit harder because of the fact that, like, there's no sound. You just got my beautiful voice talking. But it was just back and forth. I mean, it was like tie, untie, tie, untie. We're ahead by 1. And, which I thought was pretty crazy, you know, because I was trying to get tons of kills. I mean, I had a chopper gunner, but I don't know. We were, like, really behind. I think the end result was 42-8. So as you can tell in the beginning, I definitely did, like, my first, like, 4 right off the back, but 42, you know, to me is a great score. It's team deathmatch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing domination. So It was a great game.